Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going on live because I just tapped on. We just got back from our walk in the dark and I did a video and we're making some lamb chops. I'm live right now. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Anyway, I hit on the iPhone to get in. I couldn't upload my video I just did in this iPhone storage or something on a YouTube. But the YouTube studio and all that stuff, because the longer videos you're supposed to do on YouTube the studio and the shorts can go right on. So I opened up the app and can you guys see that? Look at Puck. I was wondering, I knew it was about a year. I kept saying, it's about a year, it's about a year, yay. But it's actually today. I thought it was September 28th. It's your channel's first birthday. Yay. So they know I learned over time that when you go onto your or someone else's YouTube channel and you want to know more about them, and it says, oh, been on here since whenever, and some of the channels say like a long time ago. Mine says actually longer than last year, 2024. I was like, no, I started my YouTube channel last fall. I couldn't remember exact date. You can find the first video, I believe it said. But mine was a few years before that. But it wasn't my channel. It was me signing into YouTube, I believe because of Paula Dean was one. During the pandemic, I just fell head over heels with that woman. And I was like, oh, it said something like, you don't want to miss anything, so, subscribe. I was like, what? That, and then I taught myself how to open our own Airbnb. So while Sophia was she enrolled and was accepted in a few schools, but the one that she decided to go to was Hawaii, HPU. And of course I traveled there. I had money then that I obviously didn't spend correctly beyond helping her with school. But I would go often to visit her, like every month. And then we got our own Airbnb. We managed Airbnb arbitrage. So between Paula Dean's channel that I lived through, and which has since been replaced with someone else. I won't name any names, but you know who you are out there. And learning all about Airbnb arbitrage, which we successfully did for, I don't know, 6 months before we had to stop that, because you can't believe everybody all the time. I'm such a gullible hot mess. So I subscribed and I logged in, and that's when I opened up a YouTube account. But my YouTube channel, which I didn't even it never dawned on me to have my own channel until, I don't know, whatever passed by me, and I thought I can do this too. When deciding I'm going to do this method 3 CNA to LPN LVN, I'm going to do that because I've got all of the dots and the T's crossed. I'm about to do it, and I'm going to document it, and that's how I started my channel and thought, okay, I'm going to do this, and for my extra push, I'm going to take the world that cares and document my route, which still, that's been since abandoned. I gave 6 months of my life doing that crap. A lot of the paperwork that I have is boxed up and packed up. It's not here in the Airbnb, obviously. A lot of it's in my head, but a lot of it's in my file cabinet. I didn't put it in storage, but I did box it up. So here's my first birthday. Here's our first birthday. It's your channel's first birthday. I wanted to go live. I haven't done a live. I look terrible. Everything's a mess. We're making dinner. I'm probably burning my lamb chops. And I thought we would do this together because it's cute. October 2nd. I really think my first video was when I was in the airport at SeaTac taking the flight to go to Sacramento to the headquarters of the BVNPT, Board of Vocational Nurses and Psychiatric Technicians. I thought, you know what? Instead of it takes a long time to do the fingerprinting, getting in the car, doing the fingerprint, and it says that. A lot of people drive there or fly there if you're obviously in California or close enough. If you're close enough, and to me, Washington State is close enough. So I grabbed a cheap flight, was so excited, and went to the police department. I made an appointment in Seattle, lined it up, got my flight out there, and went to the police department and did my fingerprint check, and which I knew was fine. I knew I wasn't gonna stay overnight. Oh my God. I remember that sheriff was a woman. She was so great too. And it was all done in real time. And by me being there in person and doing it in real time, instead of it being 6 weeks minimum, it was 48 hours. It was done and uploaded to my BVNPT medication, not medication aid, my method 3 application as one of the most important, everything's important that they want, things that could have been done. I took care of that in real time. That was done. Check. I was there. I also visited after going to the sheriff's office. Coming to find out, I picked a sheriff's office in Sacramento where the same place where the headquarters are. And I visited that headquarters and went into the little room. And you know, I asked a ridiculous question, knowing that Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor there, and that's where the governor's head offices were or something like that. I was like, I'm gonna go see if I can walk on the same carpet that Arnold was at. I don't know. And it ended up being he did his work in Sacramento, but at a different complex or something like that. Maybe it was there. But I went to that little office building, and I don't know. I'm not gonna talk crazy stuff. You know what was on the wall? I asked, hey, is Arnold Schwarzenegger work in this building somewhere? And they're like, no, he doesn't work here. He's at the building, blah, blah. Or he was, because it wasn't when he was in office. This was just last year. And Arnold was the governor, I don't know how many years ago. But they said, but behind you is a picture of Ronald Reagan. So I do have a picture, I wonder if it's on my phone, of me standing in front of the picture of Ronald Reagan on the wall. Was he ever the governor of whatever? I don't know. And at that time, I'm like, ooh, so I just did my fingerprint, and so you guys will get that. And the guy walked me through a little bit. He goes, okay, you can actually use, everything's broken down. I remember he said right now, you can pay us your application fee right here, right now, but you have to give us exactly $330? And you can use that computer over there to do something, but it's not taking credit cards. I was like, oh, I just don't happen to have $330 cash on me. That's it? And he's like, yep, that or a check made out directly to us. So I was like, it's okay. He goes, besides being here, which is very proactive of you, the best way is to do it online from a computer and put your card in there, and it comes up instantly, but there's something wrong with our computer. I don't know, whatever. I was like, dang, he's like, you can write us you can cashier's check or or cash, and we'll give you a receipt. I was like, dang, that's all right. So I left feeling very, very solid and hopeful. Like, I'm about to, like, I just did a big proactive deal, getting on a plane and coming out here to get my finger, going to the sheriff's station, police department, the sheriff's department, getting that done, coming to the headquarters here, talking to you guys. And now I'm about to go take my plane, catch my plane, round trip. Poop. About to go catch my plane and go back to Seattle. That was that was last year, just over a year ago. It was like in August or something. And I thought that was my first video. So I don't know if YouTube is like down to the day correct, or if they just got around to it, like a parent is like, oh, happy, like a crappy parent is like, oh, happy birthday, close enough. Anyway, it's October 2nd, 2025. So let's walk through this together. View my analytics. They're not good because I've got 60 subscribers and 100 and something videos. And this last one that I just did sucked too. Hold on, let's check our lamb chops real quick. Oh, see that nice sear on there? Wait, how am I doing that? A nice sear. I'm gonna turn it off. I like that this came with this. It's nice. Turn it off, unplug it, and let it just sit. I've been living by the lamb chop situation because they're so good. And then I got some mac and cheese, which is getting hard because I pulled it out from Publix grocery store here. And their mac and cheese that they make there is delicious. No hot sauce needed. And then put a can of Goya. Nobody's on this live with me. I'm on here all by myself. That's funny. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Dang. Let me eat some of these. I found Goya red beans. I'm trying to up my iron content. I battled low iron on and off for years. And sometimes I take those iron pills. That's hot. Hi, yeah. Ha. Ha. So good. But I don't like those iron pills. We make my stomach hurt. I don't take enough pills of other nature. So the best thing is to try and get it from foods. And then after iron pills, which I first was subscribed when I had the daughter, my nurse practitioner was like, ooh, you are low content. You are low iron. You take these things. And those were the pills, supplements. He's Pete. That was a nice walk, huh, boo? Yeah. Then I found Floridix liquid, and I drank wheatgrass, all that. And that's why I get the dark. Some nationalities are prone to it regardless. And I'm that, being the Black Cuban descent, just have them. But then age, distress, sleeping, our crazy hours, not enough rest, mascara, getting older, the hollowing. So that's why you guys see that in me. But it's definitely iron. I know. Okay, let's do my birthday. Happy birthday. Here we go. With Puck. I didn't have Puck then. I didn't even know him. View analytics. Oh, this is scary. Okay, so everybody knows I suck, but here we go. Okay, 3,400. Your September recap is here. Relaxing there. Okay. I don't really look at all this, but where are the balloons and the stars? Watch time, subscribers. I got 7 in the last 20. Wow. What? 7 subscribers in 28 days? That's cool. I was sitting at just over 50 for so long. Up and down, mainly because I think the main thing is I'm not consistent. I know that's the top. And then the next main thing is the quality, but sometimes they say just get it out there. So I guess first I can work on consistency and then quality, because a lot of those med tech videos, oh, those people just love that stuff and eating it up. And but I know I engage with my people first, the people that I subscribe to, and then other random people. I just fell head over heels for 1 or 2 content creator how-to channels. And then I get so stuck looking at everybody else's that I'm just beat and I can't do any of my own business. But it's our birthday, so I just wanted to come on live and have you guys wish me happy 1 year. So the views went up. Wait, the watch hours. So I guess I need to start over now in real time, because if I wanted to get monetized, which is the reason I started the TikTok channel. Wow, you are so cute. Give me a kiss. I thought that would be easier, but Jesus, no, that's not easier. There's my California BVNPT Method 3. Wow, I just gave up on that. Then I thought there's so much content for someone in their midlife picking up, moving across the country, hitting the reset button whilst finding their inner muse. So my partner and I amicably, for the most part, split at the last day, down to the last day, July 31st, and he knew that I was moving to Florida. I found a nursing school I wanted to go to here, direct entry. It's for profit. That's a whole video. Don't want to talk about it right now. And there's no for-profits in Washington. They're all in the Midwest, and Florida, of course, Florida. And I thought, you know what? I will go to Florida. Get me some sun and fix my depression a little bit. No partner. My daughter's off doing what, her thing, because she's almost thinking she's all grown now. She's old. And what am I going to do? So, and then after, just been a lot. So I came over here and I thought that is some good content, but I need to stay fluid with it and consistent and put it up. Top content is relaxing in the Airbnb. That is just a short. My shorts, I get more likes and views and subscribers off of this little mother pucker, buck, than I do from, and then the California BVNPT Method 3. No. Wow, look at that. So I need to go back and revisit that. Yes, I do. It's not going to be good, though. Sorry, Sacramento. It's not going to be good, but I will. Anyway, I'm not going to drag on with this because I'm going to upload this other video. I just wanted to share my birthday. My birthday on YouTube. 1 year on YouTube. We're not monetized. And I appreciate my 60-something subscribers. And it would be super nice to get 1,000 subscribers. And was it 4,000 watch hours? Is it 4,000 watch hours? 1,000 subscribers? By Christmas. That'd be so cute. How many videos would I have to do and how long people would have to watch. I'll be talking to myself all day, but that's all there is to do up in this piece. And nobody's on with me right now. This is weird. Okay, guys. 20 minutes. We're going to have our lamb dinner. And I guess I could plate it up before I go. And then I'll have a thumbnail, right? I got this for Puck. See if anybody knows why. I got it Amazon, ordered it. It's been in my Amazon cart forever. Midsummer Night's Dream. I've never read in school any of William Shakespeare's books. I never took a class that high. I know of the man, but never read any of him. So I grabbed that because that's... because Puck is the name. The name. Let's see if I can do that. Pretty good. Can I get a shot of that? That's weird. This camera's weird. Yum. Look at that. Happy birthday. That's a pretty good birthday dinner. I'll take it. That's a good birthday dinner. Say hola. Look, my shirt. It's got coffee stains on it. I'm not trying to get naked for you guys. But my shirt says, say hola. Hola. Hola to my little friends. Okay, happy birthday. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.